Showtime!
Hey! Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you, buddy.
Please subscribe to Sharon and Jamie Travel. Thank you.
Hello. What's going on?
Good evening, everyone. Happy Margarita Day.
Happy Margarita Day.
It is. It's Margarita Day.
Is it National Margarita Day today, February 22?
It sure is.
I usually think of Margarita Day kind of like Cinco de Mayo is my own personal Margarita Day.
Kind of like
Are
a
you
Margarita
sure?
Day, too.
Did you do the proper research to make sure that you're spreading good information?
Well,
can anybody out there verify? Is it Margarita Day? Somebody confirm that for me, will you?
Google says it's Margarita Day.
Google doesn't know. I mean, I don't know that Google means anything.
I don't know.
Well, that's amazing. That margarita looks amazing. Let me see that again.
It is the perfect strawberry margarita.
That does look like the perfect strawberry margarita, Sharon. Show the people what you got.
Slushiness to it. It is.
And it's not weird. You don't have any weird grapes on the side of it like you usually do, or any weird see-through fruit or anything like that?
It's not fancy. It's
nice
just,
job, babe.
Perfect.
Well, listen, not to be outdone by you, my dear. I also am prepared for National Margarita Day. So I will be, yes, Nancy feels it really is National Margarita Day. So if you guys haven't had one yet, you only have a few hours left. Yeah. I myself am going with a margarita neat. My margarita will be neat, I think is what they call it. And I will be having a prickly pear margarita here. And my glass will have a slight bit of salt on it. Let me show you.
Does prickly pear go with salt, though? That's kind of a sweet,
Sharon,
you have sugar on the rim.
You know what they call that? They call that nunya. Nunya business is what they call that, my dear. So I'm ready to say cheers.
I would have sugar on that one. Well, not only is
some nectar of the gods. Nectar of the gods.
National Margarita Day, it is the birthday of a couple people they're usually in the live show. I don't know if they are tonight.
We're gonna have to see if they're out there.
Their birthdays.
Is this a new thing in the show? Are we doing birthday call-outs?
Well, we don't normally do it, but
it just came up.
It just kind of came up.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with throwing it out there, I guess.
Yeah. So today is Brandon Haraldson's birthday. I don't know if Brandon's out there, but if you are, happy birthday, Brandon.
Brandon Haraldson from our last #NoZoom call that we did.
Yeah.
Awesome. Way to go, Brandon. Happy birthday to you, brother.
It is also Jamie Wilhite's birthday.
Jamie Wilhite from Tucson. She's down in Tucson, Arizona. Jamie
she's
Wilhite.
Right here in Arizona with us.
Aren't there other things happening today as well? As far as like special days for people? What else do we know?
There are. It's there's Brandon. I see Brandon right there. He said thank you. Happy birthday, Brandon.
That's right.
There's anniversaries going on as well. It's our daughter, Brittany, and our son-in-law, Brett's anniversary.
You know who just texted me? Brittany and Brett just texted me and said, what about our anniversary? How dare you? You got to give us a minute, you guys. You're out of control.
And that, if anyone doesn't know which daughter and son-in-law that is the one that belongs with Maxwell. The one you see on our videos.
Belongs with him. They belong with him. Or he belongs to them. Or whatever terminology you want to use. They are children. Maxwell, I think he's out there. What's up, Maxwell? Great to see you. Hope all is well. Hope you're recovering from the big trip. So anniversaries and what else? So Brittany and Brett.
Yeah. And also, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it, posts from Tony and Jenny, but it's Tony and Jenny from Lalita Loca's anniversary as well.
Tony and Jenny?
Yeah.
Wow. So many people have been married or born on this day. This is a big happening day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to everyone. We hope that you're having a great time with all the anniversaries and the celebrations. A lot of folks are out there. And also, we hope you guys have dug yourselves out of the snow. A lot of our friends and Sharon and Sea Travel family were out there freezing their batuskis off last week. No power, no nothing. And we hope that things are getting back to normal for you guys as well. It's been a crazy week. Yeah. B State in 67 said, howdy from thawing out in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
We hope that you're doing good.
I feel ya. We ran into some snow this weekend, and it was, I was freezing to death, and I can't even imagine what you were going through. It was probably only not even half as bad as what you guys were going through.
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, Big G and Snuggles said their anniversary was the 14th of February.
Oh, wow.
Happy anniversary to you guys.
Day.
It is a month for love, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our anniversary was in January, huh? January 19th?
Yeah.
See how I pointed out that I remember that? So we couldn't wait till February, huh? We couldn't wait till the month of love. We just decided January, we just do it, kind of crunch it right between my birthday, Matthew's birthday, just put it all together as one big thing. Okay,
well,
all right.
Matthew wasn't around then, so we didn't plan it that way. We didn't plan it around his birthday.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that, aren't you? You're such a smarty pants. Give this lady a margarita and she gets all talking a little smack. So welcome, guys, to the show. If it's your first time here, we'd love to say thanks for joining us. My name is Jamie. On my left, on your right, is Sharon from Sharon and Jamie. In the other room, playing on his computer, is the one and only Matthew. He only blesses us with his presence on occasion. In the chat, you're going to notice a name in blue with a wrench next to it. That name is Leanne Franciscone. She is part of the SAS family, the SAS team, also known as the Nail. So if anyone gets out of line, the Nail comes and drops the hammer. Speaking of the hammer is on vacation.
She is. She's in Cancun.
What? Doesn't she know we have a live show on Monday night? What is she thinking? Unbelievable.
She is having fun in Cancun.
Well, I hope she's having a great time. You never know. She always is sneaky. You never know when she might pop in if she's got a signal, but hopefully, I hope she does it because I hope she's having a damn good time enjoying herself there in Cancun. Leanne, it's yes, that's what Leanne said. My girl Nancy is partying it up.
Yeah.
So we hope that you are ready, Leanne. Last week was smooth and easy. The week before was chaos in the chat. So if that's how things work, it's an every other week kind of thing. So this week ought to be insanity. So we'll see what's going on. Sharon, should we say hi to a few folks out there?
Yeah, I see. Gary Wells said he loves the waterfall in the background.
Is there a wall? What do we have back there? I almost forgot. That is a waterfall.
We thought we've been checking out some different waterfalls online, trying to see which ones we want to visit when we go to Hawaii, and we ran across this one, and it's one we're hoping to go see.
Let me ask you a question. When I think of waterfalls, it makes me think of music. So I'm going to ask you this question. Which waterfall song is your favorite? Is it the Jimi Hendrix song where he goes, waterfalls, or is it I don't know if it's not, I don't think it's, I don't know who the other ones were that's saying, oh guys, who sings that thing, don't go chasing the waterfalls? Is that Salt and Pepper? No, I don't think that was Salt and Pepper, was it? That might have been another band. It wasn't Belle Biv DeVoe. No, it wasn't Belle Biv DeVoe. Who can help me out?
Oh my God.
Who sings that don't go chasing the waterfall song?
I know that one. I know what song.
Yeah, the Ship Show knows it. TLC. There you go. Okay. TLC. Thank you guys. Everyone's jumping in. Yeah. I appreciate it. I'm much more up on the Hendrix than on the TLC.
Everyone's got it.
Everyone is. Wow, you guys. Thank you for all the help. I appreciate it. Making me feel pretty dang dumb right now for not knowing that, because apparently every person did. Dylan Seaman, I am not hammered. But I hope to be, so thank you so much. Let me have another sip of this drink. Oh,
wow. Everyone
that is
knows
fantastic.
What that is. Yeah. Everyone
knows TLC. All right, so speaking of TLC, Sharon, say hi to some folks, because these people in the chat need a little TLC. Crazy Cat Trevor said Belle Biv DeVoe was a decade too early.
Oh my God.
Lindy Lou said, I like the TLC channel. I think those things are not related, Lindy Lou. Let me jump back a little bit. It's 7:11. We don't want to fall too far behind because we do that sometimes. Let's go back to 7:08. All right. What about 7:08? Let's start at 7:08. And Sharon, tonight it's all you. You're going to run through the names here, and let's see how many you can say before you repeat one. Look at the first name on the list.
Well, I can't.
Go ahead. You want that here? This is all you.
The mouse is in your hand.
Take the mouse. Take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Take control of this thing. I'm taking the night off.
All right.
This is your show, baby. Sharon C. Travel live. Boom, do it.
Oh my
God. You're backing upward. There you go.
I know. I'm just getting
outside the mouse. If you scroll, you move the wheel and the thing moves.
And
Never
I
mind.
hate this mouse.
Have a little fun here. Have a little fun.
Well, first I see Leanne's in the chat. We already mentioned Leanne.
Yes, you did.
You can say her name because you say it best.
Leanne Franciscone. And who else is right next to Leanne Franciscone? Brian Franciscone is here as well. What's going on, guys? The lovely, lovely couple from New Hampshire. Who's next after that?
I see Karen Griswold's here. Lindy Lou is here. Cruising with Food. Wanda's here.
Cruising for Food. Please, Sharon.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm already.
Come on. Pick up the pace.
I'm sorry, Wanda.
There's a lot of pressure on you right now.
Let's see. Tony Jackson's here. She's saying hi to Lindy Lou. JP Traveler Adventures is here. Pam S is here. Well, I'm looking. I'm trying to keep up. Oh, stop.
Are you done saying hi?
No. I see Nancy Fields.
Yeah,
I see Ken B.
Can be Wisconsin is in the house. Said happy birthday to Brandon.
Karen Griswold said it snowed today. Oh, no.
You can't say the names if you're going to stop and look at each one of the comments.
Well, see, that's why I start reading the comments as I'm going through. That's why.
All right. Mary Ellen Dillon's in the house. What's up, Mary Ellen Dillon? Crazy Cat Travelers here. B-State in 67. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Blaine, great to see you. JP Travel Adventures is here. Lindy Lou, Cruiser for Food. Pia Broderick's in the house. Kelly Ronaldo is here. Kevin Brubaker in the house. What's up, Kevin? Rhonda Carney says, we're warming up this week and the snow is melting. Congratulations. Pam Robertson is here. Hello from Pam and Gary in Texas. Party on the Sea. Beth Ellinger, Beth and Doug. How you guys doing? Our neighbors right down the road. We love you guys. Crazy Cat Traveler. There's Carla McClendon. We already got Karen Griswold in there. Timothy Walters, the one, the only Mr. Walters. Great to have you. The Down Under Cruisers is here. Kenneth Oaks in the house. What's up? Gary Welt. Gina Lara is here. Nancy Fields. If Nancy Fields is there, then Daniel Fields is close behind. I know that much. Sue O'Connor's here. Joseph Sakuda says, my back is hurting from shoveling. Take it easy. Oh, wow. Take a couple of, what should he take? What do you recommend?
No.
Go back to your nursing. Advil, Tylenol. What do you need?
Whatever works for back pain for you.
Excellent. Okay. Thanks for the great recommendation. I got nothing. You know what? Here's what I recommend, Joseph. Joseph, I'm going to recommend one of these. It's called a Margarita. Oh, yeah. That's going to make your back feel better every time. Sherry Smith is here. What's up? Jonathan Short in the house. I don't want to miss anybody. Our Suitcase Life says, hello. Happy Monday. Dina Anderson. David Green. Good evening. I saw somebody made a comment earlier about, was that a plastic straw in your drink? And are you not committed to saving the environment and the planet, Sharon? Come on.
It is a plastic straw.
I'll tell them what's up. Fly out to Saturday for Cancun for Jason Schumacher. That sounds fantastic. Sue Archer's here, says, it's been a while, but I'm here. Sue, we're glad that you're here. Julie Falker is here. TMLF959. Matt Damrich, what's going on? He says, I think Leanne can handle it. Of course she can. She's the nail. She's a rock star. Who else do we have? Steve Morales in the house. Speaking of keeping an eye on people because they get a little wild in the chat. Needs a shark in the pool. That's what he calls himself. Steve Urkel is here. Said Nancy was live today. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Nancy's gonna be live every day in Cancun.
I saw there was a live from yesterday. And I watched the replay today, but I didn't see one today. But we weren't home yesterday, so I didn't get to watch it when it was live. Joseph
Sakuda, you're right. Leanne is the bouncer, and you know she's a bouncer because this is the song that plays when she's around. That's right. That is Leanne's song. So you know not to mess with her when that's her jam. I kid you not. Kimberly Vickers is here. Good evening, Kimberly Vickers. Nice to see you tonight. Travel Adventures with Eric B is here. Tess Almond is in the house. Hello, Tess. Lovely to have you as well. The Ship Show. John, what's going on, bro? I hope you didn't miss me too much while I was gone this weekend. But don't worry, we'll catch up soon. I'll tell you about all the fun stuff that's going on. Paul Vines is here. Sonia H is in the house. Jim D. Ashley Sybil. What's up, Ashley? Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Tom Key Wilkerson. Tom Key, did I say that name right? I've never said the word Tom Key before. Thanks for joining us. Looks like somebody new. Edler Multimer, what is going on, brother? Edler, you have been a rock star in the group lately, posting all kinds of cruising stuff. Thank you so much. We always appreciate that.
I love all the cruising.
That's right. You're a conversation starter. Thanks, buddy. Who else do we have? Anthony Simone is here. What's up, Anthony? Chris Spencer. Tara Kelly's here. Charles Hahn is in the house. What is going on, Charles? I'm trying not to repeat too many names. Oops, and the chat just jumped a little bit. So Vicky Avery is here. What's up, Vicky? Brian Boone. Flexerall. There you go, buddy. Thanks for the call on that. Jeffrey Resendez says, hey. You're welcome. Go ahead and post more of your photos, Jeffrey, and the cruise crew. You're welcome to do that, brother. Pam S is in the house. What's up? High Seas Paul is here. That means High Seas Cindy is close behind. Of course, we mentioned Big G and Snuggles. Richard Zollner in the house. Let's see, who else?
You're going the opposite way now.
I am, but that's how I roll. Michael Giovanni is here. What's going on, Michael? Glad to have you. Pam Humpert-Zoomian is in the house. Rachel Eisenberg. Eisenberg.
Crazy Cat Traveler.
I love that last name. Ayzenberg. Eisenberg. That's fantastic. Okay, I don't think Charles Turner's here. Christina V, I saw you. I'm jumping ahead now. If I missed you, come back around.
Did you see Amy Franzak?
Amy Franzak is here. Who else is in the house?
I see Ruth Todd.
Oh, Ruth Todd. What's up?
Kevin Brubaker.
Nina Crennan's here. What's up, Nina? NZ Scratcher. I love to see paper straws in a plastic cup. You're right, that does happen sometimes, doesn't it? Neil Drucker's in the house. What is up, Neil? Gary West. Hey, they do make the margaritas look good. There you have it. And what else do we have? Charles Hahn said, Sharon sounded like the gal from Romper Room when I was a mere child. She used to look into a magic mirror and call out kids' names who were watching.
I cannot. When I say hi, I go down and I like to read the comments as I go. And Jamie can't sit and read all the comments when he does that. And,
no.
And so it drives me
I'm
nuts.
just trying to say hi to everybody. MGM Family Travel is here. What's going on, guys? Lovely to see you. Robert Rayburn. Tom Key Wilkinson said no. Does that mean no? I'm not pronouncing it right. Tomakai. Give me some help. Tamika. That Y is messing me up. Tamika. Are you kidding me? All right, Tamika. I'm gonna take it. If you're saying it's Tamika, I'm gonna believe you. I'm assuming that you know more than anyone how to pronounce the name. Tamika, I'm all over it. Heather Multimer's hoping that May is a comeback for cruising. I'm hoping so too. DC810 is in the house. What's up, DC810? Alfred Inglesby is here. What's going on? Bill Leach is here. Crystal Sarmiento is here. Crystal, are you still in Vegas? Let us know. Shannon Olson says, good evening from East Mesa. What's up, Shannon?
Oh.
Lovely to see you. And we're almost catching up to the bottom of the chat. Yeah, I see Brenda, and I see Wanda, I see Timothy, and I see you. That's what John said from the ship show. Bon to the freaking swa to Chris Goo. What is going on? It's okay that you're late. Steve Morales said Jamie has ADHD. You're not too wrong about that. SK1 is here. What's up? Dan Zulch is in the house. Vivian Murdoch is here. Brittany Hazy says Maxwell is here. Hello, Maxwell.
Hi, Maxwell.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Brett. Hello, Roxy. Hello, Lobo. Here, Lobo. Come on. Come here, Lobo. That might get their dog fired up. Did you guys start RVing? Said Joseph Zakuta. That's a tough question to answer at this time. Timothy Menard is here. What's going on, Timothy? Okay, I'm all the way at the bottom of the chat, so we're all good to go now. It's 7:20. Sharon, is there an agenda for tonight? What's on the agenda? Can you break it down for us? Oh, yes. Outstanding. Please do that.
Oh, hello, Larry Thomas. I just saw him pop in.
Larry and Elaine.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, we hope we are cruising soon, too.
We are. There's a lot. There seems to be... I know nothing about any new cruise news, so I'm not trying to say I do. But if I'm going to speculate anything, I feel like there's good things kind of around the corner, okay? The vaccine is out in masses, so people are happy about that. Cases are down. The mortality rate is down. Hospitalizations are down. More and more people are being helped through the process. I just think good things are happening. I think we're on the back. If the pandemic was a round of golf, we'd be way into the back nine by now.
Oh my God.
We'd be coming around the corner on 15, I think, heading towards 18, if I can make that analogy. I love to make a good analogy here on the live show.
Well, I think there still may be some more cancellations, but I think we are things are looking a little more positive now, and I think we can maybe see a future coming soon with cruising. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm thinking. I think there's maybe a few things going on that we don't all know about behind the scenes that I think there is maybe a little progress going on.
You think so?
I think so.
I hope so. Well, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Blaine says y'all need to get with the cool kids and do RV life for sure.
We couldn't do RV all the time like that because we still have Matthews in school, and I don't know. It's we enjoy all kinds of travel. I think too much. We like to do a lot of different things.
Well, I think people are asking that question, Sharon, because of this particular photo right here. People see this and they're like, "Oh my God, what are these guys doing?" First of all, look how cute you look in this photo out there in the wilderness, and Matthew looks great. I look like a big mess right there. Look at me.
I think the cutest one in that picture is little Luke.
Well, of course it is. Look at little Luke. It's like we grabbed him for the photo just to make the photo look better. Should we talk a little bit about what we did this weekend?
Yeah. So we that's actually our daughter's RV. It's a toy hauler, and we went with them for the weekend camping. And we have been camping in an RV before a couple times, but we kind of want to just get more of a feel, see how much we liked it. I'm not a big fan, some of you may know, of tent camping. We've gone tent camping multiple times, but I'm not a fan of it. So we thought we'd check out the RV, check out their RV. I don't know that it's something that we would go out and buy at this point in our lives. Maybe down the road when we're
honey, I just ordered one.
Matthew's a little older, or when it's just the two of us. Maybe traveling.
What? You want to travel without Matthew? What's happening right now? What are you talking about?
We really can't travel all the time in an RV like that.
Why not?
We just can't. I mean,
well, I'm not saying we live in the damn thing. I'm just saying, why can't we travel in it?
Oh, well, we could go away for weekends and things, I guess. But
okay. So let me give you. So that's Sharon's perspective.
We're just. I think our lives are just a little too busy right now to take that on. When we want to do a lot of other travel as well. It's nice to have, like right now, our daughter has one, so if we want to go camping, we can go camping with them anytime, and
anytime.
And we don't have to have that responsibility.
They told me they're not even sure if they want to invite you again.
Oh, well.
Just so you know. You're kind of high maintenance out there. All right, so that's Sharon's perspective on the weekend. Let me share my perspective. Okay. So this weekend, we had the pleasure of going out and spending the weekend with our son, daughter, and 2 grandkids. Our daughter, son, and 2 grandkids, however you want to phrase it. And we had an amazing time. They just bought a brand new toy hauler. They've had one in their family before. They finally jumped in and knocked it out of the park with their own. And we got to do that. We went out and did some 4-wheeling. We had an amazing weekend. I had a blast. I want one so badly I can taste it. I would love to have that as something we can do in any downtime between traveling and cruising. When it's hurricane season, we can't cruise. We could head up north and go camping or something like that. So I myself can't wait to get my hands on one and make it a part of my regular routine. So there are 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. As Sharon cautiously says, I'm not really down with it, apparently.
No, I
jump right in and I'm ready to go for it.
No, it's not that I'm not down with it. I would love to do that as well, but I feel like our lives are too busy right now to plan things around that and other things that we have going on.
Well, you're a downer. Let me tell you that I'm ready to go with it anytime. So that's how I feel.
We'll see. Maybe we'll it'll come into our future sooner rather than later. Then.
Well, listen. I mean, if I could just go out and stop working and jump into that full time, that'd be kind of cool. So there you have it. That'll be my new goal in life. If that would ever happen, I don't think so. Renee, what's going on, Renee? Renee says cruise stocks are up, hoping this means we're closer to cruising. I think we are. That. That's good news. It's always good news when the stocks go up. Holly Johnson, congratulations on getting your shot. Christina V said, I'm too nervous if cruising starts in May and we are the first to go on the Mardi Gras. Christina V, don't look at it like that. Look at it like this. After all this time, we're the first ones to go back on. Yes, there'll be limitations. There'll be restrictions. It won't be the same cruising that we know and love from past times. And it will be again sooner or later. But we're going to get to go where so many people are dying to go. And if we get to go at the end of May on the Mardi Gras, we'll see the newest, best, most beautiful ship out there on the water. It's as new as they come.
The ship is so large that there'll be, I think there'll be plenty of places too where people that are feeling a little like just leery about getting close to others. There'll be a lot of places you can go hang out outdoors. And
I totally agree.
Where, you're out in the fresh air and, you're not as close to people. I mean, I know on the group cruise we'll have some group things going on, but I'm sure everyone will have their masks on and things. But there'll be a lot of times where you can go out and enjoy the fresh sea air and, you don't have to get really that close. You can keep your distance from people somewhat and still really enjoy it.
And you know what I say? Someone's got to be first. And if not us, then who? And if not then, then when? And did I just snort in the middle of saying that?
I think you did.
I think I just did. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I was so excited I snorted. That doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes it does. Let's see. Yeah. Jim D said we just need to try and not shank the shot into the water. We need a 19th hole, said Kelly Ronaldo. You're so right. I gave up until 2022. Now I'm already making different plans for 2021. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I'm wrong and people do get to cruise, said Joseph Sakuda. We hope so. Yeah. They need to get on the... Hold on. Oh, geez. I just jumped ahead and I missed
Carnival's saying
Tess Almond's question.
Hopefully they'll have a lot of ships out by the end of the year, or most all their ships out. So
that's right. Tess said they need to get on the May cancellations before Wednesday. Otherwise, they have to make final payments. Make the commitment, Tess. Make the commitment.
Well... I look at it like this. If it's your first time you've ever booked a cruise, and with all this going on, you're really not sure if you're gonna ever cruise again, you're still really leery or afraid, you can always cancel and get a refund. Usually, most of the cruise lines are giving refunds depending on the situation. If they should cancel, wait and see if they cancel.
Damn, that's good.
If you're someone that's gonna cruise, you're going to cruise again someday, you love to cruise, then I say just pay it off and move it to another one. You can always, you're never going to lose because you're always going to be able to move it to something else in the future. So
Sharon, stop the presses.
What?
Nautical nurse Nancy is here.
Oh my gosh,
Nancy, I can't believe it. What are you up to right now? Are you at a swim up bar right now? Are you resting and recovering in the room? Is Anthony with you right now? Are you with a group of people doing drinks out of a shoe? Please give us the scoop, Nancy. What are you up to right now? Let us know.
Taking the night off and relaxing, enjoying your time in Cancun.
That's right. Did we did authorize the request off, didn't we? Or did you squash that?
No.
Nancy requested off. She said, "Sorry, you can't do that."
No. I always give time off. I'm all about vacationing.
Renee BP829 says, "I'm a high maintenance camper, which means I go to a cabin. No tents for me. Maybe an RV one day." I will tell you that the RV was so comfortable. It was fantastic.
Oh, it was nice. The bed was nice.
That is correct. It was amazing. Let's see. Yeah, just think you could be driving to the cruise port with your entire house, like Kevin Brubaker, if you put it that way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
Larry Thomas says, if we're the first ones to get on the Mardi Gras, Elaine and I will be there with bells on. You got that. I can't wait to have a cocktail with you guys at the bar as soon as we get on that ship. I feel like good things are going to happen. Nurse Nancy, people want to know, did you have a margarita on the beach today for National Margarita Day? People need to know. Edler Multimer feels good about May cruising. No camp tenting for me. My 12 years as a Boy Scout leader has satisfied my camping bug, said Sue O'Connor.
Oh, I bet.
Cruising for food's making fun of my snort there. I knew she would. Bring Mardi Gras on, said Kelly Ronaldo. That's the attitude to have. Hashtag Jamie, snort. Sharon, I want some of the pizza you made. I'm making some tomorrow, said Ashley's World. Very nice, Ashley. Ashley, make a video and put it in the cruise crew so we can see how your pizza turns out.
Yeah.
Ferdinand the Bull, staying positive for cruising. You're right, Edler. We sure are. Dylan Seaman, no, I just snorted. It wasn't a snort of whiskey, but I can use one of those too. What's your opinion on the email from Carnival on the option to wait or keep booking if cruises between now and July, said Ashley Sabell.
I think they're just giving people an option to go ahead and take a refund if they want to cancel now rather than later. It saved them a little work later. Some of the ships may be a little overbooked for what they want when sailing does return. So maybe it's a way of getting a few people to cancel to have, so there's less people. It's just giving people some more options. One thing I mentioned, I think last week, the whole accounting system is kind of a nightmare with all the cruise lines right now, with all the cancellations, rebooking, and they have to go through every cancellation every time they rebook to move funds over. So it's kind of a way to kind of just, I think, take maybe at least a good chunk of people maybe out and just kind of, I guess, start with a clean slate, so to speak, is what I'm,
Yeah.
So they just, once they rebook, it's a whole clean slate. There's no track of multiple cancellations behind them too. So that might just help their accounting system down the line, I'm thinking. So, I mean, I'm sure it's multiple things. But...
And if the cruise gets canceled, Ashley, with a follow-up, what are your recommendations for how far out you should rebook?
Oh, is that? Oh, how far? For what?
For anything. If a cruise is canceled, how far out should you rebook?
I would say book and wait till 2022. You know, if you want to be safe, wait till 2022, maybe springtime 2022.
Or you can book October 2021.
Well,
on the Norwegian Breakaway with the Sharon and Jamie Travel Ship Show group cruise, because that's going to be off the chisel.
You can.
That's for sure.
But I say, you know, hopefully by 2022 things will be somewhat back to a little bit more normalcy.
Yes.
So.
Timothy Walters says the CDC and the cruise lines can't agree on the proper protocol for the test cruises. So until they do, no cruises. Timothy, I'll tell you what. I listened to a guy on the radio the other day making a very, very good argument for the fact that if airplanes can fly and they have been flying the whole time and they are full and every plane you see in the sky has 150 to 250 people in it and they're all sitting within 1 foot of each other, mask or no mask, they're taking it off to eat, they're taking it off to drink, who knows what they're doing when the lights go out and there's no cabin attendants walking around, there's no drink service, no one really knows what's going on. And if they can do that, and that's not a super spreader of germs, you can say what you want about air recirculating, whatever. I mean, if I'm going to look over to Sharon and say something, the spittle is going to go here well before it gets sucked into an air circulation and come back out again on the next person. So, especially if it's me, because I spit a lot when I talk. But if they can do that, then why the hell can't we be cruising?
Yeah, I know it's why, but that's.
Can I get an amen?
But
thank you.
You know, that's what everyone's saying, Jamie.
Thank you. Hi, Cindy said, can I still book a co-balcony on the September group cruise on the Mardi Gras?
On the December.
Hold
September.
On the September group cruise. Is there a September group cruise?
You can if we go to September.
Yes.
I'm waiting to see if May does get canceled, then we're moving it to September. Yes. Right now, I'm not booking anyone into September until it's officially canceled. If it is.
But if it doesn't
cancel, then that September one is getting canceled.
If you want to book a cruise in September, you certainly can. but it won't be an official Sharon and Jamie travel one until May 29th.
There were, I haven't looked in a couple days, but there were cove balconies left.
There you go. Keenan, what's going on? Keenan says, I go on cruises a lot. That is awesome. I hope you love and enjoy your cruises. Let's see. Gary Wells says, I have a Carnival cruise at the end of July. Payments due the first week in May. So I'm waiting until the last week of April to decide what to do. I'm so hoping we're going by then. We hope so too. I think there's going to be more cancellations. I think they'll be coming very soon. Mike A is very excited that Nancy is on the line. So are we. We love when Nancy's here. Nancy, we hope you're having a great time. Lori Armitage said, boo, cruise out of Seattle canceled for a long time because they need to stop in Canada. Is that true? Mm-hmm. Well, if the cruise is going to Alaska and Canada is the stop, unless they can change the Jones Act and make it so they don't have to stop in a foreign country one time, which they could if they really wanted to, the government, then they could be shut down for a little bit. You are right. Right now, they haven't really canceled all of Alaska season. They're still just kind of trying to figure out if there's any way to salvage any of it. Yes, so that is true. Okay, I got to jump ahead. Where do you think California is in the lineup for cruising to set sail? Julie, you would have to ask the California government. They are pretty shut down right now, and they're going to be the deciding factor because they need to open that joint up pretty heavily for cruising to begin there. The only good thing about that is they usually just head down to Mexico. That's where most of their cruises go, and Mexico's open, so that is one advantage they do have in California. That's right. Jamie Wilhite wants to know what you're drinking tonight. Me? Yes. Or you? Oh, I have a strawberry margarita. Okay. That sounds good. You know what? We had some a little clip from our weekend we're going to play. Ooh. You want to play that right now? Yeah. Is it time for right now? Yeah. McSwaven says 2022 is when they hope things will happen. Okay, let me jump ahead in the chat a little bit. Is the Q-tip test the only way to test for the Promo-19? Timothy, no, you can do saliva tests and all that kind of stuff too. Yeah. A lot of different options out there. Just depends on where you go. DC810 says, call me tomorrow, Sharon at Sea Travel. Oh, okay, She's got something going on. I will, Deb. Kim Brubaker says he's got no kids this weekend and can't figure out what to do. Pia totally agrees with me as usual. Pia is a very smart person. Let's see what else. Mile High Club. Dun dun dun. Cruising for Food said you spit on Sharon. How rude. It's more. It's not spitting. It's spittle. It's totally different thing. Wanda. Totally different thing. James, have you struck gold with the Carnival shares yet, mate? No, I haven't struck gold, but Carnival is on the rise, and that's good news. Yes, Paul Vines agrees with me. The planes versus cruising makes no sense to me. Amen, amen, amen. I 100% agree with Jamie. Amen, amen. People are agreeing. Just saying that's what is being reported.
Sniper
oh, I know, Timothy. I know, dude. That these guys got to get their stuff together.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a comment up there. I was reading.
What?
Viking Sniper asks if we will be doing an MSC cruise to Ocean Cay. We don't have one booked right now, but that's a possibility in 2022 or 2023 maybe. But we don't have anything booked currently.
Yes. John Spencer said that waterfall should be made of strawberry margarita.
Oh.
And Sue O'Connor's off to Royal Hacienda in Playa del Carmen if Mardi Gras does not go out in May.
You will have fun.
Okay, was happy that NCL pushed my final payment from May to July to Dylan. That's very cool. I don't know when we'll be able to go to Cuba, Sue. That's a whole nother deal. If cruising starts back up, then they can have that conversation.
They had already stopped cruising to Cuba before the shutdown. So
yes. Let's see. Our Suitcase Life said, do you think the rule of needing an excursion to get off the ship would apply in ports like Half Moon, Amber Cove, and Princess Cays? No. If it's I believe firmly that if it's a port that the cruise, if it's
Amber Cove, it would.
They could, but they can still keep people from leaving Amber Cove if they choose to. Right? There is a gate. The port can be closed. The port can be locked down, so people can get off at the port in Amber Cove, which is owned by Carnival.
Well, they may have a way to section it off where you could just walk over to their pool area that they have there, that private pool area,
and that's a party.
And just spend time there. But other than that, unless you have an excursion, you're not going to be able to venture the other way out in the port.
Yes.
Now, Half Moon Cay, Princess Cays, there's it's just the beach there. You tender over to it. So that would be like a Carnival excursion. They would be tendering you over. Now that I don't know. That could be all the tendering over there. That could be a big thing too, I guess. But everyone's outdoors over there, so I don't think it would be a problem with social distancing.
All right, I know we're getting ready to play a clip. I know we have a few things that we want to do, including announce 3 names for the upcoming #NoZoomZoom call this coming Saturday night. We're super excited about that. The first one was amazing. The second one's going to be even better. Can it be better?
I don't know if it can be better. It'll
be equal to it. Viking Sniper, amazing question. Sharon and Jamie, Panorama or Encore?
Oh, that
Gun
is
to
a
your
hard
head.
question. I'm gonna. Oh, that is so hard.
That's a tough question.
That is hard. That is hard because
you need a qualifier on that.
Yeah, they're so different in a way. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Encore. I'm gonna say Encore.
Wow, really?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. So.
Wow, that's a bold move by you.
Yeah.
You're going Encore?
I think so.
All right, I think the big factor is
really hard.
Last time we got on,
I almost can't even decide on those two.
We were on the Panorama, and there were so many people that we knew from previous cruises that really, really, really made the cruise extra special. And when we got on the Encore, there was somebody that we had been introduced to that really, really, really helped to make the cruise extremely special. But
our cruise
if those people were taken out of the loop, and I strictly had to get on the ship, knowing no one, because when we got on Panorama, we knew 4 or 5 different people that we saw on a regular basis. We had met them before on a cruise, and that was pretty awesome. On the Encore, when we got on, we didn't know anybody when we got on, and had an insane cruise. Yeah. I mean, same port, same everything. I might lean Panorama. But man, that would be a flip of a coin.
If you took the people we knew on the Panorama out of the equation, I would definitely go Encore.
There you go. Tamika Wilkerson said, is RCL still requiring 90 days for final payment for cruises 5 days and longer? What do you know about that?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all you gotta say. Boom, done. Boom, done. Andrew Cabot said, what about me and my family? I have our first cruise on the NCL breakaway going to the Western Caribbean March 27, 2022. Hopefully it goes, Andrew. 2022, you're going. Don't even worry about it. Spit Vapor. Thank you, Margie Butcher. That's exactly what I was looking for. Larry Thomas will be on the MSC Divina October 3rd. That is so cool. USA should place a waiver on the Jones Act for all large cruise, or the Jones Act for all large cruise lines to to allow for Alaska, the bypassing of Canada. Gary, we agree. Let's see. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to jump a little bit. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. We talked a little bit about what we did this weekend. All right. So I want to jump back into that, I think. We took a drive up north. And like we said, we went with our family, with our daughter, son, and some grandkids, had an amazing time. We drove up there. We spent the weekend tooling around the countryside in a 6-seater Kawasaki Mule, which was freaking fantastic. I loved it. It was comfortable. It was roomy. It was awesome. And where were we? Do you remember where we were? What was the area called? Do you know? Let me see if you were paying attention.
Was it Tonto Basin?
Tonto Basin was in the area.
Yeah,
we were a little bit southeast of Payson.
Yeah.
We were just a little north of Roosevelt Lake, and we were in the mountains just outside of Punkin Center, not Pumpkin, Punkin, Punkin Center, and we were about 8 miles off of the main strip there, up into the mountains. And there's lots of ranch land up there and lots of open land, and it's very big for it's scenic. There's tons and tons of trails and things up there to ride on. Great for camping. You can go from like a very desert type of landscape and drive 30-40 minutes on that four-wheeler and be up so far up high that there's snow on the ground, and it's like pine trees, that are 50 feet high. It's such a huge thing. It's so fantastic.
I see a comment there, Steve Morales. But you met him on the not me. He said on the
I did
panorama. Yeah. But see, Steve, I said if you took everyone out of the equation, I would go with Encore.
That's right. See? And I said panorama. So you guys got no beef with me, Ruth and Steve, and anyone else we met on that cruise. So what about doing a shop for the cruise? Bill Leach, of course, will do a shop for the cruise. Four Peaks area, it was. There was a point where you could see Four Peaks, Margie, from where we were. So that was very cool. So we had a great time. And of course, we're going to do a little vlog. It wasn't a big vlogging trip. That wasn't the main focus of it. To be quite honest with you, there's a lot more of my grubby face in any videos than there is Sharon, because she was busy being an amazing mother and grandmother and all that kind of stuff the whole time.
But we'll have one vlog.
That's right.
For the weekend.
But
that'll come out next week. We need to finish up our Playa del Carmen vlogs first. We still have two more to come out.
You got that right. And although we just got home late yesterday evening, we wanted to give you a little teaser as to some of the things that we did up there in the mountains outside of Pumpkin Center. So we put a little clip together. Do you guys want to see a little video clip? I don't even know if you guys want to. I mean, we could just sit here and talk for a little while. Do you want to see a little video clip? I mean, what do you want to do? You tell me if it's something that you want to see. Let us know in the chat, and I'll go ahead and kick it on. 228 people here. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We realize that things are a little thin lately. Cruising's not happening. Folks are dropping out till the cruising starts back up again. So for the 200 and almost 30 people that are here, thank you so much for joining us and continue to be around. We love having you, and we love being here with you on Monday. And we couldn't think of doing anything else with our Monday nights. I'll tell you right now. John wants a clip of Jamie singing in the shower.
Oh.
John, that clip is I only sent that to you.
Oh my God.
So I want to see Okay, all right. Hit the thumbs up, fools. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that. I know. I just wanted you guys to ask for the clip, so I didn't feel bad throwing it at you. So here's just a little camping teaser. It's a snippet, as Sharon would say. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing amazing. It's just something to see what we're up to. Here you go. We just wrapped up an amazing ride. It was about a nice 4.5-5 hour ride, covering a lot of country. We're dirty, we're dusty, we're musty, we're thirsty, we're hungry, we're all of the above. And we're fixing to get some food, aren't we, Maxwell?
Yeah, and we're super tired.
Is it nap time? Should we take a nap?
No!
No? X-nay? No nap? Hashtag no nap?
No.
Say hashtag no nap.
Hashtag no nap.
Hashtag no nap.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharon and Travel. Thank you.
I told you it was just a snippet. It's just a minute long. It's just a little something to show how cute is Maxwell.
Yes.
Maxwell, if you're still out there, thanks, buddy. You did a great job this weekend. Maxwell. Great job.
Great job. Really hamming it up. He loves being on the video, so you may see a little more of Maxwell when we get him on a cruise or get him somewhere else with us. Because he loves the camera, that kid.
He is. He's becoming quite a. You know what he's turning into? He's turning into a little Brian Franciscone. Brian and Maxwell are a lot alike. First off, they both have adorable cheeks. Second off, Brian, the first time we met him, he was a little bit shy. But then as soon as the camera, as soon as he sees the red light on the camera turn on, boom, he becomes Mr. Personality, and he gets super excited, and he has a fantastic time. So it was that Maxwell is just something else than Michael Giovanni. People just love Maxwell. Aww. John Spencer has a request, Sharon, for me to sing a little "Love in the Elevator" like I did on the cruise. Love in an elevator, living it up while I'm going down. There you go, buddy. Hope you like that. Cheers. Happy National Margarita Day.
I forgot when you sang that.
That was on the Encore, babe.
Oh,
I sang a lot in the elevator on the Encore. Also, the Encore is when we first met. Hello, my name's Jimmy.
Oh,
what's your name?
That's right.
You want to spend a little time with Jimmy tonight? Jimmy came out on the Encore. A lot of great memories from the Encore. It was fantastic. Thank you for saying how cute the kids are. That you saw Luke, you saw Maxwell there. Luke is still a little young. He's not talking. He's just sleeping a lot and whining a lot. But he'll be a big player. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh.
He'll be a big. Stephen Ames is here. Says in Australia they have the vaccines rolling out. Congratulations, dude.
They made it.
That is good news. That is good news. Tamika Wilkinson's on the Panorama October 2022. Can't wait. Thanks for all the excursion tips. Great ship vlogs. Thank you, Tamika. We appreciate you saying that. It's very, very nice of you. Super tired, but hashtag no naps at Deborah A1999. Yes, that was fantastic. He took after his grandpa, said Lindy Lou. Oh, Lindy Lou. Thank you so much. What a blast we had with those guys. So thank you guys. Brett, Brittany, thanks for having us. We wanted to tease people a little bit and be like, hey, did we do a thing? You know, that's all the rage now, right? All the people that go into the RVs are like, we did a thing, or did we do this thing, or what did we do, or something like that. So we just thought it'd be funny if we were like,
a fun weekend. That's
what did we do this weekend? We went RVing. That's it. Nothing fancy. We didn't buy anything. I need lessons from Brian and Maxwell. Put a camera in my face and I get weird. Even worse if you put me on stage with a mic. I've made a fool of myself a few times. That's all, Mom. You're going to have a camera in your face plenty soon. I know it. I know it. Ruth Todd saw Jimmy at the Alchemy Bar on the Panorama. Oh, if you're at the Alchemy Bar on the Panorama, you saw plenty of Jimmy. Believe it. Believe you me. Jimmy shows his ugly head after a few cocktails for sure. So Sharon, what is one of the other things that we have going tonight? I know that we have made a conscious effort. I hope nobody gets disappointed, but we've made a conscious effort in these times. We've always gone as long as we can on the live show, but with Matthew working on stuff for school, us trying to follow up a little bit more with his homework, because some of these classes are getting a little bit trickier as we get deeper into school. We're trying to make a conscious effort to maybe, just maybe, take it back a little bit on Monday night. So there's a little time to do a few things after the show with Matthew and stuff like that. So, we're going to see how that happens. Paul Vines, what's the next group cruise that has openings?
October of 2021 on the Norwegian Breakaway. That's
boom, there you go.
New York to Bermuda.
It's going to be off the chisel.
And if you're looking for, that's Norwegian and our next Carnival group cruise. If May gets canceled, we're going to have one in September. But if not, then it'll be next March of 2022 on the Vista out of Galveston on the Carnival Celebration group cruise, and that's where we're teamed up with the Ship Show. And we're teamed up with them in October as well. So
Ruth said, oh yeah, I saw Jimmy in the Ship Casino. Yes, he was all over the place. Ken Brubaker, I'm sorry, but this is the wrong channel. It's not this channel. It's that other cruise show that has the Menti codes. You're thinking of the Ship Show. Over here, we haven't gotten into the Menti yet. One day we might. You never know. You never know.
Cruise Nerd 21 says, do you think we'll be sailing in May of 2021? Well, that's coming up pretty quick, and I really have no clue at this point. I think there'll be some more cancellations, whether all of May will be canceled on all ships or they'll try to make a go at the end of the month. We'll have to wait and see.
There you go. Tess, if we will be booking September Mardi Gras if the May 29th group cruise gets canceled. And Sharon has, again, just so it's clear, Sharon has reserved rooms
a group.
Potentially has a group. If May 29 gets canceled, anyone who wants to immediately come over onto September's Mardi Gras, she has already secured space. It's always good to have a plan B. And if that doesn't tell you what kind of a kick-ass travel agent and hostess Sharon here from Sharon and Jamie Travel is, I don't know what does. She's already planned ahead. She's already secured rooms and cabins so that in the event that the May 29th cruise gets canceled, you can even let her know now. If it gets canceled, I want to go to September, and you can send her an email, Sharon and Jamie Travel, to inquire about any other details with it.
Yeah, or if anyone that isn't booked on the May, but in the event that we do go ahead and go with the September, if you're interested on trying to jump on that one, let me know as soon as possible so I can kind of put you on a list. So as soon as, if May does get canceled, as soon as I start booking people into the group, I can contact you and get as many people moved over as possible. I only have so many rooms reserved right now, and if things do cancel again, people always rebook out, and then things fill up very quickly, and sometimes they shut down they won't let me book anymore into that group.
Yes.
So the sooner I can get people moved over, the better, to secure that everyone can get moved over to that.
There you go. Daniel Fields, amazing comment. He says to Blaine from Really Creative Travel, Blaine, ever since you won that free cruise, all cruises that were canceled, do you feel responsible? Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Poor Blaine taking the heat for it. Poor Blaine is taking the heat for it. Blaine said, I should give that cruise away and hope we cruise sooner. How funny.
I know. Blaine is going to make it on a cruise one of these days.
Tommy Dodson said, Blaine, the Southern Belle is cruising out of Chattanooga. It's a 2-hour cruise. Perhaps you can Yes, Blaine, we can immediately cancel any current reservation you have and put you right on the Southern Belle. I'm sure the pricing is probably the same. 2 hours on the Southern Belle, 7-day cruise. No problem. We'd happily get you taken care of there. That's a riot. All right, Sharon. People want to know, what's up with this Zoom call? You guys have seen it, right? You've seen it on the channels, on ours, on the Ship Show channel. You may have seen this image right there. Hashtag no Zoom call. Want to be part of a 1-hour Zoom call with Sharon and Jamie Travel and the Ship Show? Comment below to be entered. 3 people from each channel will be chosen each month. Well, guess what, guys? It is time to choose the next 3 participants. These names are chosen totally at random. We get some feedback from Matthew, and it's really just a crapshoot. Yeah. There are people that are incredibly engaged with the channel, and they're everywhere. There's people who make a few comments here and there, and we see their names sporadically through the Monday Night Live. And I know John does the same thing. And it would be easy to just pick a bunch of names that you see all night long in the chat that we maybe have even spoken with and talked to before. And that time may come. But one thing we're trying to do is mix it up so that there's maybe someone we're a little more familiar with. Maybe someone we've barely ever heard of before. Somewhere in the middle is the other person. And we just want to get a great mixture of people and find out more about them and how they learned about cruising and stuff like that. It's such an amazing time. So, Sharon, are you ready? Because I know you got some names sitting there.
I do.
Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's see if these people are out there yet.
Okay.
Let me check a name. Which one do you want me to check first? That name is usually not like that, though, in the chat, is it? I don't think it's always like that. It's usually more than that in the chat. Their chat name. You're tapping it like I know something. You're thinking out loud, aren't you?
This is the Facebook name.
Hold on. I don't think that first person is in here tonight. Okay. So do you want to announce? So you do not have to be in here to be there. So don't worry about that. Mike, I don't know if we saw your name, but if your name is Mike, then that's cool, and we probably have you in the mix if you put it in. Is alcohol complimentary on the Zoom call? It is. Texas Pepito, amazing question there. Drinks are optional, but they are complimentary. So you are able to go to your kitchen refrigerator or cabinet or wherever you keep your alcohol, and you can have anything you want, as much as you want. There's no limit or any of that stuff. So I just want to let you know that. I just want to let you know that the drink package is in effect.
Lori DeShiel is here. I just saw her say hello.
Lori DeShiel, where have you been, Lori? Where have you been in prison? We haven't seen you or heard from you at all anywhere. What's happening out there?
I hope you are doing well and not working too hard.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. We hope Amber's doing great too. Love to see you. Jim and Annette Tallman chiming in. What's going on? What is going on? When was the Mardi Gras in September and what port? Jim and Tom are looking for the backup info.
Same port, Port Canaveral. It has the same itinerary, the Western Caribbean, as the May cruise, and it's September 4th.
That's right. Julie Amos wants to know, how do you find out what kind of night it is on the cruise, like a 70s night or a formal night?
They will tell you in the there's, depending on what cruise line you're on, there's like a cruise planner, like a paper sheet they leave in your room. It tells you all the activities for the following day. And it'll be listed on there. Mike,
no, we have not announced any names yet. We did say the name Mike to say hi to someone else. It was not a Zoom call announcement. So I just want to let you know that. Party on the Sea asked the Ship Show, what made you guys pick the Vista for the group cruise? So John, if you want to answer that in the comments, that would be amazing. Drinks are on me in the Zoom call. Thank you, Mike A. We appreciate that. We'll send you the bill if that'll work out for you. Let's see. Sharon, I think it's time. Go ahead. What's the first name?
Okay. So
name number one is, and I don't think they're in the chat, but it's okay.
The first name is Joy Curtis, and I think her name on YouTube is actually Lady Joy A.
I think it is.
On Facebook, it's Joy Curtis.
Yes. So Joy Curtis has been named as one person. I don't see Lady Joy A right now, but if you know her, or if you want to just message her out of the blue on Facebook and say your name was just called, that would be great to have her show up before the end of the show. But she's always around. We see her constantly. So Joy Curtis, you are the first person to get chosen. Thank you so much, and we look forward to hanging out with you on the Zoom call. And the next name we have is what?
The next one, I saw her earlier. I don't know if she's still here. Her name is Jamie Wilhite.
Jamie Wilhite. First off, amazing name, Jamie Wilhite. Jamie had a rough couple of weeks there, battling some COVID a couple months back and stuff like that. So Jamie Wilhite. Is Jamie Wilhite here tonight? I saw her earlier.
She was earlier.
I see the name. I see the name. We'll see if she's listening. We'll see if she is listening. No, Mike Kuzgard, you don't win a free T-shirt. Jamie Wilhite, are you out there? I know you're kind of out there. I know your name's in the chat. Maybe she stepped away. Maybe she's busy. Maybe she's not around. Or maybe she does this all the time. She just puts it on to watch it and then she leaves her room. Nice work, babe. Nice work. Fill that thing up. And oh my God, and it is, and oh, Lord Shield said, I just messaged Lady Joy. And it is
Lori.
Jamie Wilhite's birthday today, is it not?
It is. It's her birthday.
That is amazing.
Happy birthday. There she is.
There you go. Happy birthday, Jamie. And your name was chosen in the list, so thank you so much for wanting to hang out with us for a while. And
I'll message you or email you or something, all the details for the Zoom link and everything about the Zoom.
Thank you, Steve Morales. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it could have been. So she can let you know that if she wants to in the chat. Thank you so much,
When is
Steve.
it? It's going to be at 5 or
it's going to be Saturday.
7 Eastern.
7, hold on.
Yeah.
7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
4 o'clock
Pacific.
Ship Show, does that work for you? 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Are we cool with that? I think that is a plan. And yes, John from the Ship Show will be there. You never know. Maybe one day York from the Ship Show might show up. But, they don't actually live in the same house. And all the equipment's over at John's house. So that's just kind of how it works out. That's how it works out. Oh, good evening to the cruise world. What's going on, dude? What is going on? All right, so that's it. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Jamie Wilhite, does that work for you? Can you do that? Can you pull it off? Lori DeShield said the waterfall is making me need to pee. Sorry about that, Lori. My bad. My bad. All right, so one more name. What is the last? Hold on, let me see if he. I think we just literally saw him. Hold on. Let me see if I'm spelling that right. I think I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure how to spell it.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. No. It's this. I think that
Oh, I don't know what you're doing.
That's what it is right there.
Yeah,
that's the name right there.
Yeah.
But I think you have it noted wrong there. Just so you know.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Not that it would make a difference, but I just want to correct you on that.
I see.
Okay. All right. So the last name is in the house. The last name is what's the last name, Sharon?
The last one is MN Mike V.
MN Mike V is in the house. MN Mike V. Is it crazy that didn't he just chime in and said, did someone call my name?
Oh, he did?
I think he did. Hold on. I swear to God, he just did.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I think he just said that because we had mentioned the name Mike earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. All right. So Jamie will hide us here. MN Mike V. Let us know that you're out there and you heard this. And let's see. Is there who's talking about peeing in the pool? DCA 10. Jay Booth is here. What's up, Jay Booth? Lovely to see you. Christina V is here. She's like, wait, Mike V, but not Christina V. There he is. MN Mike V. What is up, Mike V? Said woohoo. All right, so there you go.
So if message everyone through Facebook and let them know, I guess, more details. There'll be a link that will send you guys on Saturday afternoon. Probably like late morning, maybe late morning. We'll send you the link. So
remember a couple of tips, guys, okay? It's going to be Zoom. If you don't know how to use Zoom, let us know and we can walk you through it.
Let us know ahead of time.
That's right. Also, if you can wear headphones, that's going to be best, and that will keep any feedback from happening. If you're going to do it on your phone, you totally can, but try to use your phone sideways instead of up and down so we can get a better visual. And Lindy Lou said, when is someone going to teach me Zoom? Oh, Lindy Lou. We'll walk you through it when the time comes. Yeah. We'll walk you through it. And yes, and don't be a cat. Tess Almond, you're so right. Don't have any weird cat faces on when you join.
Don't be a cat.
I don't know if you saw that where they were there's like a courtroom and they had a guy come in who was like I'm not sure if he was a plaintiff or something like that, and the guy went into a Zoom call to do it, and he had a cat image on his face, and they didn't know how to turn it off.
Oh my gosh. So,
Steve Morales, you can try if you want, but you're not going to be able to crash the Zoom call if that's what you're saying. So there you go. And keep in mind, guys, this Wednesday night, I believe John confirmed with me, but this Wednesday night on the Ship Show, our great friends at the Ship Show, you know, we love those guys over there, and we're buddies with those guys. And if you go over to the Ship Show on Wednesday night and check out their live show, which is one of the funniest ones out there, if not the funniest, and entertaining, and they will be announcing the three folks. We pick three, they pick three, we all get together and have fun. So that was the deal. Yes, it was the lawyer. Oh, it was the lawyer who had the cat image. Thank you, Crazy Cat Traveler.
And if anyone who still wants to be involved in the Zoom, we're gonna do it again next month.
Yes.
And so that we'll pick 3 more people.
I feel like we might need to go to like a twice a month. We'll talk more about that. Because I think people really enjoy it and want to do it. Yeah,
and it's hard. Like, we can't really do more than this. If you start doing too many people, it gets more confusing. It's not as enjoyable for everyone. So, you know, maybe we can start doing it every other week or something if people really want to.
Yes.
It works out.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. And yes, John said yes, indeed. They will be announcing 3 names as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they're not the same 3 names that we announced. John, I hope you wrote down our names so that you don't say the same 3 names. I'm just throwing it out there. Just something to be wary of.
Yeah.
And don't be a cat.
We'll try to keep doing it until we get through all the names.
Mike V, I'm here to tell you, dude, you're gonna have to figure out Central on your own. All I can tell you is it's 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It'll be 5 o'clock here, Mountain Time.
Here, I'll tell you right now. Let me look and see. That's same. Or is it an hour later than us?
Yes. John, you're right. If you haven't joined yet, go to the Ship Show Facebook group. Look for the post, same looking post over there, and you can comment in there as well. And make sure you subscribe too when you do that, because it's not cool to get on the Zoom. If we had you on the Zoom call to find out you weren't a subscriber, we'd be upset. We'd probably start crying right then and there. Less Zooms, more shrooms. Well, that's one bumper sticker you could work on, Mike.
Mary Ellen said
Guard.
It's 6 Central.
6 Central. There you go for Mike
V. Yeah. 6.
Amy Franzak is signed up in both groups because she says she wants to win it.
Yeah, you can sign up in both and you get a double your chances, I guess.
Yeah, TX for Pizza. Yeah, I guess Texas for Pizza didn't realize the Ship Show has a Facebook group over there, so you can check them out as well. That's a good one, Texas Pepito. Sharon, what else do we have on the agenda? So we've covered a lot. We did talk about cruising tonight. Excellent job. Thanks to you and your immense knowledge of cruising. We talked about group cruises. We talked about camping. And we also talked about that you're not so interested in it, and I can't wait to do it again. I think that's a consensus.
It's not that I'm not interested. I love doing it, but I just said I don't know that I would want to put all that into getting the RV and all the upkeep and all that when we have so many other things going on.
Yes.
We're just busy.
Mm-hmm.
But I love going in the RV and camping in the RV.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know. It's not like something we could go do probably every weekend or every other weekend.
Yeah, no one goes camping every other weekend or every weekend. I'm talking like once a month or something like that.
Some people do.
All right, well, we're doing it. And if you're not doing it, I'm doing it. And guess who's coming with me? Matthew, because he's down. He's totally down with it. Yeah. Totally down with it. Sharon, I think that's it. Is that it? It's only 8:08. We've only been here for an hour and 10 minutes. Is it okay to leave now? Is it okay to stop after an hour?
Does anyone have any other questions or anything?
John Spencer, there were no pizza ratings from the camping weekend, but thank you for the inquiry.
We actually
appreciate that.
No pizza at all.
But there might be a pizza rate. Was there already a pizza rating? Oh, he might have already done a pizza rating. Oh, he already did one for Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
We still have a little bit of Mexico. Kim Brubaker said, I'll be your RV boy, kind of like a cabana boy, but I drive also. So that's Sharon and Travel. I thought you were going to be my RV boy. I'm the one that wants to go RVing. Come on, Kevin. Where you at, buddy? Help me out. Help me out a little bit. All right, guys, before we end up leaving, the one thing we do this every week, and it's one of the fun things we do. Number one, if you're here, if you're in the chat, and you just haven't come out to say hi yet, please come out and say hi. We love to hear from you. We love to say your name and give you a little recognition and say thank you for being here with us. And if you want to, let us know what you learned tonight. Did you learn anything from Sharon? Listen to her spew all the cruise information. Did you learn anything from your peers, from other people in the chat? Tell us, did you learn anything that you want to share with the rest of the group? So please let us know. What did we learn tonight? Thank you, Leanne Francisconi.
Lou says, a lot of people just do 1 hour. Yeah, that's true.
I know they do. We won't do it often, but every once in a while we're going to shorten it up a little bit.
Charles Hans said, how's Matthew's driving doing?
Charles, he hasn't driven in a little bit. We just haven't had a ton of time, and he's been very, very busy with school. All of a sudden, the first half year, the first like 2 semesters were kind of mellow, and now all of a sudden he's got homework out the yin yang. It's been a whole weird deal.
Jamie says you made her day terrific. Can't wait till Saturday. Oh, that's awesome. Great. We cannot wait for Saturday either, Jamie. Look forward to meeting you officially in the Zoom call.
I learned a lot of you like to explore beautiful Arizona, Margie Butcher. We sure do. We're learning more about Arizona, and it's good we finally did. There is
a lot in Arizona, a lot more than we really haven't explored that much of Arizona, even though we've lived here for so long.
There's a lot more to see. A lot more to see. Daniel Phil said, we learned that Sharon don't need no dang RV. That's very good. I learned Maxwell is growing up, talking like a big boy now. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Other than Sharon's been researching Hawaiian waterfalls, said Mariella Dillon. You're right. Steve Morales did not learn anything. Steve, you didn't learn that my choice for favorite cruise was the same one that I met you on? Doesn't that stand for anything, Steve? Anything? I thought we had something, man. I thought we had a bond. I thought we had a bro thing going on. Don't tell me that I was wrong. Don't tell me those feelings were for naught. Please. Please. Don't break my heart. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's see. Sharon. Oh, Tesla must have. But Sharon, Travel, you're not lots of people. I know. It's okay. Listen, it's just once. Just don't worry about it. We learned Sharon makes a killer margarita. Mercy Rodriguez, what is going on? Steve said, but we love you. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. Let's see. What else do we have?
Margarita.
I learned I missed you all so much. And yeah, Lori, we miss you. Where the heck have you been? And we hope Amber's doing good and your new job and your new world is doing great out there. Chris Spencer is excited that cruising may begin soon. Hello, Chris. Ruth Todd says, I do wish the Zoom calls were available for us to watch. That would be kind of cool. Ruth, I hear what you're saying, but I want to tell you that it's not so much like a party thing. It's really just some folks chatting, and I think that I can't speak for John. And believe me, when we're in the Zoom call, I'm probably the one that speaks the most because I'm obnoxious like that. But it's just a way to meet people and find out some more about them and have a little one-on-one time and find out like where do you learn about cruising and what do you love about it and what was your first cruise and you know, what else do you watch on YouTube or you know, what got you into it in the first place? You know, stuff like that.
Get to know other people better. They get a chance to know us a little better. You know, they can ask us questions that, you know, people don't always ask us sometimes on here. So
That's right.
it's just fun.
It is.
You know?
It's a pretty special time, and we really appreciate it. So we wish that we could do it with everybody at once, and hopefully we do it long enough that we'll get to spend time with everybody. So if your name didn't get called this time, don't give up.
Said Sharon would rather borrow an RV than own one. Yeah,
yes, you're right about that.
Right now, I would, because I don't have the time for the upkeep of the RV. But one day I might.
Lindy Lou said that she learned that Jamie would like to quit his job and go RVing. I would love to quit my job and go do anything, to be honest with you. It doesn't have to be RVing. I learned that Sharon don't like camping, said Anthony Simone. I learned that Jamie's going to bug Sharon about a camper. Amy, you're right. Rhonda Carney said, I learned Jamie can talk and snort at the same time.
I like camping. I just don't like tent camping.
Holly Johnson learned that there may or may not be an RV in our future. Hello, Wayne McKee from Texas. Kathy Nash, hello. I learned you have a very cute grandkids. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jessica Harris, hello. I learned waterfall backgrounds can be kind of hypnotic, said Gary West.
Yeah.
Gary, especially if you've got a few cocktails in you. Let me take a look at that waterfall. Ooh,
yeah, it's kind of like, waterfalls, staring at waterfalls can kind of do that. Just like, you know, let's talk about camping. You know, when you're sitting around a campfire and you're just staring at the fire, that's just really like mesmerizing.
It's memorizing. You're memorizing every one of it. It is. It's mesmerizing.
Yeah, mesmerizing.
You know what's mesmerizing? You finish that drink. You're when I stare at you, I'm mesmerized.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even.
Let's see. Tess Pizza just said out the yin yang. I guess that's what he learned. I missed the cruise info. We'll catch up on replay tomorrow. There you go, Jody Knapp. I learned that snorting is fun. I learned that Jamie spittles on Sharon. Nina, thank you for paying attention. Jamie's RV is a tent. I learned what Sharon's favorite ship is. Yeah, I guess so. You said the Encore. We all thought who knew? We all thought it was the Breeze, didn't we?
No, the Breeze is my favorite ship.
I learned Jamie sings in the elevator. Thank you for Christina V for listening to my singing. Let me jump ahead a little bit and then catch up because there's a lot of comments coming in. Coming in hot. Boom, 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 boom. My wife Chris Spencer, look forward to joining you guys on a group cruise one day. John, we hope that you and Chris would join us on a group cruise. If you have any questions about cruising or anything like that, please feel free to contact Sharon. sharonatsea@gmail.com. That's right, guys. sharonatsea@gmail.com. If you want to talk to one of the most experienced, one of the top travel agents in her cruising community travel world that she works in, you give her a holler. Boy, we made a connection on the panorama. We sure did, Steve. We sure did. I learned that I pee more with the waterfall in the background, said Dylan Seaman. Traveling on. What's going on? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. We'll be in Aruba in 3 weeks. That sounds fantastic. Mike Koosgaard. Daniel Field says, we learned that Buffalo Trace makes a thick body wash. You're right about that. We didn't talk about it, but you are right about that. And if you saw in that clip, you may have seen there was a bottle of Buffalo Trace at the campsite as well, and it did not make it for the ride home. It was sacrificed. And by sacrificed, I mean consumed. I learned that we still don't know when the heck we're cruising. Jay Ritter, you're right, but we're going to know more soon enough.
We should know soon.
We learned who's going to have a blast on the next Zoom call. Larry Thomas, thank you. Glad you guys had fun up north, said Beth Ellinger. We're celebrating DJ's birthday with pineapple upside down cake. Beth, as long as you're not having pineapple pizza, I'm okay with anything else pineapple. Thank you so much. Thank you. My first cruise, I met Jamie, said Steve. Oh, what a special cruise that must have been. First cruise, I have a bad travel agency, said Linda Stover. Well, listen, that's why you need to contact Sharon from Sharon Sea Travel.
Yeah, that can happen. I mean, I know there's good and bad.
There are. And my first cruise, I wasn't sold on it, but I did meet a really fun guy at the beach, so it wasn't a total loss. There you go.
Oh my gosh, Tess.
Hashtag Tess at the beach house. Waterfalls make. Thank you, Steve. Everyone wants to pee now that the waterfall's been there.
Oh,
I learned it's not easy to listen while working at a hotel front desk. Hey, just get it on a monitor, turn it around, and let people watch with you and have a good time with it. Book a cruise with Sharon, win a Zoom call. Traveling on.
Oh my God.
I need to catch up on my Marco Polo, says Steve Morales. Thanks for sharing, Steve.
Oh my gosh, I never did get it. I think I tried once. I joined one of those groups. It's too much. I can't keep up with that kind of stuff.
And Ruth said that she didn't want to pee from the waterfall until people started talking about it. So there you have it. Let's see. I think Cruise World was asking John. Yes, the Zoom post is in the Facebook group. I'm not sure where. I don't know if it's up top as an announcement or somewhere.
Yeah,
in there.
it's under the announcements, but it's this. I think it comes.
No, he's asking the ship show.
Oh.
Where it is in there. Because we already announced ours. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Part of the Seas learned that Jamie's going to get Sharon more into camping and RVs. You're right. Hopefully one day we can join the RV club. Oh, yeah. Sharon didn't even get that one, did she?
I did.
Right overhead. All right, guys.
I was trying to ignore you.
That's a done deal. That is a done deal. So it's been an amazing evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I think on the way out, there's only one thing we can do, and that's probably to play our little teaser from our camping weekend one more time. That's right, one more time to let you know what's coming up around the corner. We've got a couple of Mexico vlogs to finish up. It's all there, Sharon. Don't worry about it. It's all there. We got a couple more Mexico vlogs coming out. We do have a little bit of something from our camping trip. It wasn't a big vlogging trip, so don't expect anything too tremendous. And in how many weeks, Sharon?
2.
In 2 weeks, guys, for the first time ever. Well, for me, the first time ever. We know you've been there before. But first time ever, we'll be vlogging Hawaii. We're pretty damn excited about that. We can't wait to show you guys that. So it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be 4 nights, 3 days. And it's going to be a fantastic journey. We're going to show you a ton of stuff. There'll be no rest. There'll be no relaxation. It will be go, go, go. Yeah. The entire time we're there. So I'm super excited about it. All right. So on the way out, guys, hit the thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. Make sure you're subscribed before you get out of here. And from all of us here at Sharon and Sea Travel, for myself, Sharon, Matthew in the other room, from Leanne, who's been here all night holding down the fort. Leanne, thanks for being here. We love you. To Nautical Nurse Nancy, that's probably drunk somewhere on a beach in Cancun. Who knows what she's up to? Make sure you tune into Nautical Nurse Nancy to see all of her cruise live streams and vlogs. Please. See, I keep spitting. And until next time.
Oh, I thought you were playing the teaser again first. I'm sorry.
John, are you out there?
Good night, everyone.
John, hold on. I have to wait to see if John comes. I'll talk to him about it later. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. And until next time.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you next Monday night.
Here, watch this on your way out, okay? Have a great week. We love you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Peace out. We just wrapped up an amazing ride. It was about a nice 4.5, 5 hour ride, covering a lot of country. We're dirty, we're dusty, we're musty, we're thirsty, we're hungry, we're all of the above. And we're fixing to get some food, aren't we, Maxwell?
Yeah, and we're super tired.
Is it nap time? Should we take a nap?
No!
No? X-nay? No nap? Hashtag no nap?
No.
Say hashtag no nap.
Hashtag no nap.
Hashtag no nap.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharon and Sea Travel. Thank you.